Arasaka or Militech, where the street says that the fourth corporate war was actually caused by a dispute on who had the blackest clothing. So come with me and let's find out. Hello there, EdgeRunner Code here, bringing your daily dose of Cyberpunk 2077 hype. And man, the hype is real. I can't wait to start making post-launch content for you. Just so you know, on top of my list is a complete guide on romance. Yeah, pretty dope, right? So to not miss any of that, smash that subscribe button and activate the notification bell. Alright, into neo-militaristic fashion now. And we begin today's episode at a stunning look at the Arazaka Tower. This is the Arazaka memorial that we're seeing here, right on the corporate plazas. And here on the center, this big black monolithic building, windowless monstrosity, is the Arazaka Tower. So this is a glass roof, you can see people walking, and of course some trash, because Night City is not a very clean place, even though you are on the fanciest location ever, which is the Corpo Plaza. Moving on, we have a different view from the Arazaka memorial, and it's written "We shall never forget," and they really mean that. Arazaka versus Militech beef is, I don't know, since forever, and you can find more on that on my playlist about the lore, the timeline lore for Cyberpunk 2077. It's linked in the video description, and there I explain everything for corporate war and stuff like that. I like this shot because we can see a little bit better about the interiors of the building, how they were constructed. It looks like they used some sort of honeycomb panels, which is pretty dope, really sci-fi. But the thing is, I wonder if this is just a representation of the actual Arazaka Tower that got nuked, or this could be an actual floor where the bomb went off there. Moving on, we have a zoomed out shot of the same place, and here we can see there are plenty of what looks to be first and second names of people. In the Night City Holocaust of 2023 died about 500,000 people or so. So really doubt that it will fit 500,000 names on those things here, but maybe this is just the Arasaka personnel who got killed. It could be something like that. This is a very old shot, I think from 2018 trailer, or yes, trailer from E3. So this guy looks like the Jankies guys from Arasaka. I think it is him. He's drinking from that classic Blade Runner glass. And the guy sitting next to him who got his brain melted by some net running. And just note how they are in space. I think this is an intercity traveling system. It's really similar with what Elon Musk wants to do. So put people on rockets and make them travel between cities. So I think this is the guy, the same guy here, but with a little bit of revamped look. It definitely looks like it is the same dude. Either way, so this is our boss in Arasaka if you choose the corporate life path. And all right, the first time I saw this, I thought this was the back here, it was computer server, like his whole back wall was full of computers, but no, those are windows from the building. Wow, that's a lot of windows. All right, I'm gonna use this in a future video, because I'm doing a video that I estimate the size of all the buildings, and that's gonna be helpful. So this is sort of a window. I wonder if the Arazaka Tower is like a crystal dome or something, where it's windowless, but the exterior image will be projected on the interior walls. Pretty sure that's the case. Either way, let's move on. That's another really old shot, super villain vibes, big chair, just dude staring into a huge screen, drinking a glass of wine. Projector here projecting the thing. So petrochem sets with intention to reduce inequality and poverty. So this is sort of a protest apparently. Doesn't killed since April amid a wave of anti-corpo protests. So yeah, this is some protest against corpos, and I wonder if this is present, aka 2077, or this is past, because there was this really big riot against the corpos led by Johnny Silverhand. Alright, moving on this shot, we have a concept art for the corpo style, guy carrying a Arasaka case, handcuffed to his arms, lower level foot soldier here, and here on the right we can see the textures from the style. So really solid colors, not a lot of saturation, and metal texture, Here we have a interesting shot that we already seen on a previous trailer. So this looks like a Braindance recording when we are connecting to the Braindance. This is the effect they showed us so far. And I believe this girl here is Evelyn Parker. And I think this guy is Yorinobu Arasaka, which is the son of Saburo Arasaka, the Arasaka CEO, from what we learned. So here's a little bit of a spoiler. If you want to skip ahead for the next frame. People who play the game say that he's a mission. We have to do some brain dance here on the scene to try to remember where the password of some devices so we can steal the immortality chip. So this is a quest that we do before trying to steal the immortality chip. So this is the guy. This is the same guy, I think. It's hard to be sure, but the haircut matches. And I think this is the same dude, which is the son of the CEO of Arasaka. So he have a really clean vibe. I love this jacket. The neckline of his shirt is also unbelievable. I really dig this style. I'm probably gonna buy a shirt like that for live streams if I can find one. Or maybe I just will ask someone to manufacture it. And this is probably a board meeting, or maybe he's giving a press conference or something. All right, moving on. Okay, here we have Meredith Stout, the Militech officer that approaches us before we do that mission that we have to retrieve that the Militech bought from the Maelstrom guys. And here in the back we can see Anthony Gilchrist. I'm not gonna go through a lot of details on this frame because I literally made 5-6 minute video talking only about this frame basically, which is my graphics comparison video, because I compare this shot with the 2018 E3 demo. So make sure to check that out. It's linked on the video description. So I'm not gonna go through lengthy details other than saying that she looks stunning for me. If you prefer old Meredith, sorry, you're wrong. The new one is much better. I'm kidding. You can have your own opinion. All right, let's move on. All right, I also talk a lot about this frame on that same video, so make sure to check that out. I just want to point out some fashion details here. His jacket is kind of similar to the one of Arasaka. It's more like combat ready, kind of. I also really enjoy the look of those troops here. Some really heavy armor and all. He's carrying the Militech Achilles, which is an assault rifle, handcuffs. Also, look at those details, the grass growing on, the concrete cracks and all. Oh my god. Right, on the next shot we have another Militech guy, which I don't think is the same dude. They don't look like they're the same person, even though they're wearing the exact same clothes, but this is just Militech uniform, I guess. Here in the back we see a huge nuclear blast here. Can you see that? So yeah, either this is a dream or this is the end of the world, or maybe this is just a projection. This could be the Militech side of the Holocaust memorial. That could be interesting. Maybe we could see two different sides of this story, because basically Arasaka blames Militech, Militech blames Arasaka, and probably none of them are actually the ones responsible for this. Not gonna give any spoilers from that, but there's a lot of gray on this incident. We will probably learn some stuff really interesting here. Also, I dig the texture on his jacket. There's also a bodyguard here, apparently using some gorilla arms, all black. And I hope you enjoyed watching this, and if you did, hit that like button so I know I'm doing the right content for you. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I see you next time.